this is a makeup tutorial video just for my everyday makeup, and I decided to make this because I watch a lot of makeup tutorials myself, and none of them really have anything to do with if you have a lot of blemishes, and that's a really big deal for people who have them, like me. I spent a lot of time in like high school and middle school really trying to cover them up, and I think I've done a pretty good job like figuring it out now. And so if you're having trouble covering your blemishes, or if you just want to see what I do in the morning, this is that. And maybe it'll work for you if you're having troubles like. So yeah, I hope you like it. Alright, so this is my everyday makeup that I do, and I feel like I cover up my blemishes pretty well, so first things first is I put on chapstick. I have like really chapped lips all the time, and so I do a lot of things to fix it. And always moisturize. I didn't used to moisturize at all because I have such oily skin, but it's important. So I use Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer. So I don't know how good it actually moisturizes since it has salicylic acid in it. I hope that's how you say that. But it works fine for me. And I usually do this before I moisturize, but I'm kind of scared of rain today. Gotta get the hair out of the face. Then first step is foundation. I'm using CoverGirl Clean Oil Control, and I don't like it. So I'm going to use, and I talked about this in my hair and makeup haul video, Photo Ready as soon as I finish up. Oh, see, I always put it on my face like this. I use a pad. Sorry, it's so dirty. I'm going to get a new one out within the next couple of days, because once it gets this dirty, you should probably get a new one. I just don't have a big pack of them. I only have a 2-pack right now, and I want to save my money. Make sure it's blended really good. Okay, and then concealer time. And this is important. I use CoverGirl Invisible Concealer. It's a liquid concealer. And I don't use a concealer brush, and I feel like I would do an even better job if I had one. Pardon me, I'm going to look at the mirror to do this. I usually feel better about doing this when no one's watching, because it's embarrassing how much concealer I need to use. But you do what you gotta do. And if this works for you, it'll be really helpful. I do not use this as an under eye concealer. I don't like liquid under my eye. I don't think it works well there. Oh. And then, since I don't have or use a concealer brush, I just pat. Never rub, you'll just rub it all off. And you want to try to keep as much of, you want to make sure that this concealer that isn't on the blemish is blended well. but it's important that you don't rub it off of the actual blemish, because then it's just pointless and you're wasting all your makeup. But if I do accidentally rub it off a few of them, I don't even bother putting it back on, because it's such a process to pat it all off, or blend it together, not patting it off. Does it look blended to you guys? I'm double checking in the mirror right now. It's hard to see on the webcam all of it, but there's that. Oh, and if you're wondering what this is and why I didn't try to cover it up, it's a spider vein, and covering it up doesn't work very well, so I don't even bother. It's not anything that's going to go away, so. Well, you can remove them like with a laser, cosmetic surgery, but why even bother? This is L'Oreal Bare Naturals concealer, and I like it. I like how it's a mineral concealer. I think it's good for under my eyes. Under eye concealer is important, especially if you're like waking up early for school or for your job. It just makes you look so much more alive. I'm on the last of this. I have another one ready for once I'm out of it, but I don't want to waste any of it that I've got, you know. It's expensive, in my opinion, just because, I don't know, I'm a broke college student. It's about 11 bucks. And that's American, I don't know. It's probably more expensive in Canada. Oh, and if you're wondering from my previous videos, that is my side of the dorm room. I'm using my roommate's mirror right now, and I have it set up on her bed. Okay. Then, I usually take a break from my face and put on this Beyond Color Plumping Lip Conditioner. It's from Avon. I don't notice anything about plumping, but I do notice the lip conditioning, so if you just want your lips to not be so dry and chapped, I guess it works. There's a lot of makeup at my house at home, and I just found that. My mom used to be an Avon lady. Okay, and I have CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder. Oh, and I am a Translucent Fair 105. In the concealer, I am an Ivory 505. And in the Bare Natural Concealer, I am a Fair Light 476. And I am a Fair in the Invisible Concealer. Okay. I should use a powder brush, and I used to, but lately I've been just too lazy to bother. I don't know. The poof works fine if you don't have a powder brush, or if you just don't feel like using yours because yours is kind of crappy, like mine is. When I was taught by my mom how to put on makeup, she didn't really use a lot of brushes, so I never grew up with that. And I want a nice brush set now, but it's expensive, so we'll see. Then I just put on my eye makeup, which I know has nothing to do with covering blemishes, but Just some eyeliner. I try to put most of it in the waterline. Oh, the smudgy tool on the end. I hardly ever use it, and most of the people I know never smudge it. But I tend to use it if I mess up. Which is very prone to happen right now since I'm using my photo booth as a mirror. It's not too bad. Oh, and that's just CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eye pencil. It's in black. I always use black eyeliner and mascara. Never been into the colored thing. And then I use, and I love this by the way, Lash Blast Fusion. I've used normal Lash Blast waterproof and Lash Blast Luxe. And I found that I don't really like waterproof mascara. I mean, if you need a waterproof mascara for something, yes, use it. But I don't like how it feels on my eyelashes and how it's so hard to get off. I don't know how well you can see my eyelashes through this thing, but I've never felt the need to use an eyelash curler because I have pretty long eyelashes and I feel that they curl up pretty nice when I'm using just the wand. And then bottom lashes. Pardon the funny faces I make when I do this. Check in the mirror. And then I always try to rub a bit of the excess off of the bottom. Excess. Because I don't like to blink and then have it all over my face. And then I use my daily wear lipstick. I use Maybelline Pink Quartz 115. And I don't use a lip liner. I don't really know what the point of lip liners is. Because the point, well, not the point, I don't know what the point is, but whenever I see people use them, they always blend in the lip liner with the lipstick. And if they're just going to blend it away, why use it? And that's my daily wear makeup. As you can see on the webcam, I mean it looks, you can see a bit of, actually, it's pretty good today. I can't really see any of my blemishes. But, so yeah, I hope that works for you if you have trouble covering yours. Bye!